So I guess the story starts, I guess when I first got into college. I had never really dated seriously before college, but when I got to college, all of a sudden I realized that I could date people and women like me, which is kind of cool. Towards the end of my first semester at college, I started dating this girl. I went to music school, and we studied with the same piano teacher, and it was like pretty easy to meet this person. Actually, this story is not really about her. I'm pretty good with women, let's say. Why not? You guys probably aren't going to research that. But I'm not really good at like the politics of relationships. Like, I'm not good at like interacting with the friends of the people I date necessarily. And so when I got to college and I started dating this girl, it was really great and we got along really well. But I didn't really like any of her friends, and like they didn't really like me either. So this is actually a story about my first college girlfriend's roommate. Yeah, I don't know where to start. She was also a music student, but we played different instruments, and we had very, very different like political views. Like, she had like Ann Coulter books on her bookshelf, and I like... Exactly, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like, there's just things we can't talk about, and like you have to get along with the person because you're dating their roommate, and you know, you just can't talk about things. So we got along just fine. We just like, you know, had certain things we didn't talk about. But there was one time when a friend of theirs, so this was our freshman year, and they were, my girlfriend and her roommate were friends with this senior who was also a music student, and I didn't really know this person, but they got the idea that it would be fun to like have sort of like a dinner party. They had like these regular dinner parties, and one time I got invited, which was kind of cool, but I didn't really know this senior person, I didn't really know what to expect, but it was cool. I wanted to, like, you know, be a nice boyfriend and impress this person. So I got invited and we went over, and it was really like, well, actually, I want to say, like, you know, just in general, I feel like the way I feel about, you know, the friends of the people I date is kind of like how I feel about the police. Like, I think the police do a good job, but I also feel like, you know, when you interact with the police, you're never going to get less in jail than you already are before you talk to the police. And I feel like, you know, the friends of my girlfriends or people I date, they're never going to make my girlfriend or partner like me more than they already do, only less. And so I was like really nervous to go to this dinner party because I didn't want to, like, you know, totally screw my chances of ever having like a, you know, good relationship with this person afterward. You know, I went, and it was the most horrible thing ever. Like, basically my tactic in awkward social situations, which means every social situation basically, is that I just kind of like, if I don't have much to contribute to the conversation, I'll just kind of like stay quiet until someone makes like a funny comment or something that I can make a joke about or something, which doesn't end up being funny, but you know, it's how it works. And what happened was, you know, we got to dinner and we were eating dinner, and they were talking about like shopping and makeup, and I don't know, like, that's fine, but I don't really care about it. I mean, my brain was kind of like shutting down. So we're like sitting through this dinner, and I haven't really opened my mouth like once. Like, there's just like nothing that I can think of to say, and I'm getting a little self-conscious because like I want to, you know, I want to like impress these people. Like, I want to show like, yeah, I'm not only like a good boyfriend, but I can talk about lady things, or I don't know. I don't really know what I was thinking, but I wasn't saying much, and that's really the point of that. So we got through dinner, and I probably hadn't opened my mouth like at all, and we get to dessert, and the senior, she takes out like a carton of blackberry ice cream, like this really fancy kind of ice cream, and the roommate of my girlfriend says, "Oh, you know, I'm a huge fan of blackberry ice cream." I was like, oh my god, huge fan of blackberry ice cream. That's a weird thing to say. Like, I could totally say something like make a joke about that. I don't really, like, by that time my brain had kind of like mostly shut down. It was mostly just like the things that like make me breathe and like, you know, my heart pump. Like, that's all that was functioning at that point. So, you know, I just think like, okay, well, this is my chance. I gotta say something. I gotta be like charming and impressive. And you know, she said like, I'm a huge fan of blackberry ice cream. Like, what a weird thing to say. So I go, you know, with a great amount of confidence, I then interject with a, you know, I just say, well, you are huge. And I know, we're great, aren't we? they're baffled, I'm kind of baffled. Like, I'm trying to figure out if I actually said that, and I did, unfortunately. And basically, you know, not much happened after that. We just kind of like sat quietly, and just the irony of this is that while I didn't get along at all with her friends, we ended up breaking up, you know, about a year later because she got along really well with my friends. If she watches this on the internet, which it might become part of the internet, I don't know, that's how the internet works. So happy Valentine's Day to all of you. So thanks for listening.